how to move from this sound to this sound by using the Portamento function. Hello dear friends, in this video I will introduce you one of the most important and nice features of the A5000, which is the Portamento. Let's start to see how to use it and learn how to program and edit it. When we choose a voice, for example the violin instrument, and we want to edit it, we press Menu, then Voice Edit. This page will open and we can find submenus like Common 1, Common 2, Controller, etc. Each submenu contains different parameters to edit the chosen voice. In this video, we will focus on Common 2 submenu, where we will find all the parameters concerning the Portamento. In this page, we can see the first line, poly or mono. In poly mode, we can play more than a note at the same time. For example, in mono mode, we can only play a single note at the same time. The next line, Portamento, allows us to turn it on and off. Let's keep Portamento on. Let's move to the next line, and here we can choose the type of Portamento. We have three different types: normal, legato, and crossfade. In normal mode, while playing and switching between notes, the next note will sound after the previous note is stopped, without any transition. In legato mode, the sound of the previously played note is maintained and only the pitch changes to that of the next note. And finally, crossfade mode. The sound smoothly transitions from the previously played note to the next note. In this video, we will use the crossfade mode. Let's move to the last line, which determines the Portamento time. If we choose a value of 0, we will not hear any Portamento. If we choose a different value, like 40 or 45, in this case we can hear the Portamento. The Portamento function is completely editable in order to get a voice similar as possible to the original instrument. The next parameter, velocity used for crossfade Portamento. While playing, we can control the volume level, depending on how strong we play. Each time we play soft, the volume of the voice will be low. If we play harder, the volume will increase. This parameter determines which velocity takes priority when one note is held and the other one is played. We have two choices: first note and latest note. In first note mode, the velocity of the first played note takes priority. In other words, the velocity of the second note will be the same as the first note even if we played it softer. On the other hand, if we play the first note softly, the next note will sound soft even if we played it hard. For example, for the second choice, latest note, the behavior is the opposite. The velocity of the second note will not be affected by the first one. If we play a first note hardly and the next note softer, the keyboard will consider the velocity of the second note and the volume will be soft. For example, let's move to the next parameter, Portamento time type. This parameter determines how the keyboard calculates the Portamento time while playing, meaning the time spent from one note to another. This parameter offers two choices: fixed rate or fixed time. In fixed rate mode, the actual pitch transition time varies with the Portamento time value, but also according to the interval between the first note and the next one. The bigger is the interval, the higher will be the Portamento time. For example, if we play two notes at a small interval like C and D, we notice that the Portamento is fast. If we choose a bigger interval, for example from C to G, we notice that the Portamento is slower. This is how it sounds. In fixed time mode, the pitch transition time between two notes varies only with the Portamento time value and will not be affected by the interval. Let's play the same examples. We choose Portamento time 50. The interval is short. The Portamento time is 50. The interval is bigger. We still have Portamento time 50, so the Portamento time is the same for all the intervals.